Y'all, welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host Kaya, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my highly requested, my please do it classroom tour. Y'all, it's getting towards the middle of the school year, so I'm thinking this is the perfect time to do it. The kids now had a chance to settle in and really, mess up my classroom and make it their home, which is what I wanted them to do anyways. So now that they have done that, I think it's the perfect time to show y'all what a real classroom looks like when students are in it, students are working in it, coming in it every day. And on top of that, I thought since it's getting close to Thanksgiving break and Christmas break, that when teachers come back from the break, they'll maybe want to do something new with their classroom. So this is a perfect time to post this so that maybe if you need some new ideas or a refresher on something that you can change up in your classroom or do or add to your classroom, you could do that. And that's something you could start preparing over the Thanksgiving break and the Christmas break. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just come into the classroom, this is what you see. Alright, so this is your overview. When you look right here, this is all my passes. This was some of my DIY passes that I made over the summer. This one says Aaron. This one says girls bathroom, boys bathroom, nurse. And then this is library. And then I have a front office right here. We do use these bathroom passes, but for other things I'm still able to use the passes that I created. I got this pass holder or just a little hanger thing. It has a chalkboard on the back. I got it from a local thrift store. Then beside it, I have one of the things that was actually on the door. It says where you have a choice and choices are made, where mistakes and growth is celebrated. And I chose to put it right here because it fell off the door, but that's it. Over here is my clipboard, and this is just where the kids sign out. Sorry, y'all, got a little cough. This is where the kids sign out. And here's just some extra sticky notes and the nurses' passes. Right here is my beautiful filing cabinet that was actually already in the room when I got here. So grateful to have that. But in here I just keep like Lysol wipes, paper towels, some Awesome, some Expo, little things to spray on my board. And then in the bottom part is all my like EC files, EC paperwork, anything to do with that. I keep it locked in this excuse me, cabinet file. Here is just a poster, and that is part of our four corners thing. On the back of my door we have the fire plan and the safe area plans. Right here is a mirror so that when the kids are leaving or when I'm leaving, we can look in the mirror and say, and so I have that mirror. You back up a little bit, I have a letterboard right here. Right now it says be about it, hashtag choice. That's like my big theme is choice. Then I got this from the Dollar Tree, it says brave. Got this from thrift store, it says at. It's an at symbol. And then here I have a Kleenex thing that I actually spray painted myself. It was originally this rustic color, but I spray painted it myself. Right here is a mailbox that I got from the thrift store. It has folders in it that my students sometimes put their work in when I remember or when they remember. They put their work in. That's just the truth. Right here below is another cabinet, and they keep their math notebooks right here, and then their reading journals right here, writing journals right here. I do allow them to write every day before we get started. Now here is just some stuff to use, like they can put like worksheets in here and draw on with Expo markers. In here I have a dry eraser board, and then like the little dry eraser dice that they can like draw stuff on. And I got it in that little basket. This basket right here came from my mom. This one right here came from Big Lots, I believe. Okay, and then over here is my I guess one of my work walls where I place their work at. It says, "We are content lovers, quality over quantity," and it says, "We are content creators." So it's just a little YouTube theme. Who should you subscribe to? Influencers of the week, and these are the people who like work the hardest on their work. And so I just place it right here in this little thing, and then over here it says ELA content for you, so something we worked on in ELA. And then this one says math content for you, and then like what we worked on in math. So that's that. I have a trash can right there. As we keep moving, we actually move into the back of the room, but as we keep moving, you will see that was the first little corner of the room, which is behind me right now. Then we're going to keep on moving. We're going to move this way. So come on, let's go. So over here is my reading corner. I spent a lot of time doing some things for this reading corner. So this beautiful chair right here, I have 4 of them. I got them from OfferUp, from a man who was giving them away out of his office at like a church or something. Y'all know about these pillows. I made them myself. So I have a Facebook one, a YouTube one, Snapchat one, and an Instagram one. So I just made those pillows myself for my reading corner. Then this was already here, but I love it, especially since we have a lot of African American girls at this school. Like, I just felt like that's so beautiful, that's so perfect, and that's me. Like, I love reading. Then we have a couple of books right here. Then y'all know I made these myself. I got this from 5 and Below, to put like if I was like want to focus on a certain type of books, or books that I would like the kids to read, I can put them in here. And it says read. Up here is a map of the world. I got this from 5 and Below also. Then I have a globe right here that I got from a thrift store, a stapler. And then this thing right here that y'all also seen in my DIY projects. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. But this just says dream. It was a gold color before, and then I spray painted it silver. And then I have some more books. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving. All right, right here behind me right now is my word wall. So for my word wall, I just wanted to keep my social media theme going with my content lovers YouTube theme wall over there, and then my social media and social media theme pillows. And something I forgot to mention over here, these lights right here are from 5 and Below also. Okay, and so then we come over here to my word wall. It says word wall, instant vocabulary, explore page, and right here it says hashtag reading, hashtag writing. So there's some reading and writing we did, and then this one says hashtag math, and this is some math that we did. Over here on the wall I have to inform. You've seen to persuade, to describe, to inform. That's from a Four Corners game that we played. This right here is some transformations. That's what we learned excuse me, during the beginning of the year. Then I have this quote up here. It says, this is the year I will be stronger, braver, kinder, unstoppable. This year I'll be fierce. And then this is a chalkboard and that my students have taking over and writing different stuff on there. Welcome, happy Friday, random stuff, scratch of chalk, and different things. And then this is a note that one of my students wrote me. And then we come down, because now, like this and this, like this little thing is the break between the classroom and the beginning of where my desk is at. So we have that, and I have some things on there. Right here is 2 crates that I still haven't figured out what to do. I just keep throwing like extra paper that I don't know where to put it at. I just keep throwing it in there. I have a Fowler right here. Have tape, and I have a couple of quote things. Be the light. A teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, touches a heart, shapes the future. Number 1 teacher. And I have this little shadow box thing with a picture of my boyfriend and his daughter when she was like a little girl, and they just look so cute, so I stole this picture from them, and plus they're my family, so I gotta have a picture of them. Right here is apple shape sticky note holder, and then this is a calendar that I don't use. It's just sitting right there. And then this is a Fowler that I haven't used yet, but maybe one day. You see, I got this because I don't use it. Behind my desk is this little thing that is some artwork that I had from some previous students, and showing, you know, their love and support towards me. And then I also have hanging right here, I forgot to show y'all, this is some necklaces that when I was in the elementary school, like the kids was like, I want you to be my best friend, Miss Brown. Precious babies, they care about you elementary kids so bad. And they made me those, so I just love those, love those. Okay, and then right here we get into the other side of the classroom. Right here I have my wall, and right here I put a mirror in the middle of it, and I just wanted to do that because sometimes you need to look at yourself, and then you need some things to think about why you look at yourself, right? So I have words like purpose, leadership, responsible, communication, and I have what they mean: self-control, respect, gratitude, and I have what they mean under there. Then I have things like think before you speak. This is my favorite. It's my diversity poster. Be a bestie, not a bully. Learn and perseverance, shows persistence, determined in all situations. And so they just look at themselves and they can think about that. And it's another mirror again for you to check and be like, you know, get yourself together. So then we move over here. Over here I have this tall cabinet. Excuse me, kind of look a mess now. It was really organized, but up here I have markers, highlighters, Sharpies, have some crayons, some pencils, have sticky notes, staplers, index cards, headphones, some bowls, and then in these bags I got some stuff, but I'm not going to say it. Behind here I have some extra notebooks and composition notebooks. Right here I have my laminator that I use. I have magazines, games, rulers, scissors, tape, dispenser, some binders, and some resources right there. And then it's some resources and some book bags at the bottom right there. Alright, over here is my little corner. Now, something I would like to say, I created this corner originally for if a student was super upset, and for it to be like, alright, me and you need a break, just go to the corner, chill out, boom, right? But I kind of let the kids determine what it was, and right now I have like one student who always sits right there, but most of the kids, like, if they just kind of want to be by themselves or they want to sit in that comfortable seat, they already know that they can, so they just get up and sit there. But this is a little corner. That's my little to entertain. But right here it says pizza party puppies, and it has this smiley face pillow, and then the neck rest pillow, and it's just a little comfortable chair. Then it has care deeply, speak kindly, praise loudly, good vibes. So life is a stage. Life is a stage calling us to come dance. So it's just, beautiful stuff. And then over here is some markers, color pencils, and a couple of coloring books, and then a couple of like mind games and teasers, brain teasers that you can do. And so most of them do their work over here, but if they wanted to come chill, that's definitely an option for them. Over here is my small group table. I have 3 wobble stools, and then I have 2 of these rolling IKEA chairs, like on each side, and it's just a horseshoe table. And most of the time I do small group here, or some students just like sitting at the wobble stools or the rolly chairs, so they take them back to their seat, or they sit here and just do their work here. This is a mess, but this is from a game we was playing, the Four Corners. And then here's some stuff that I'm gonna do that I haven't did yet. We played with these cups before, index cards, but this caddy is supposed to be for my small group, but it's just not that organized, to be quite honest. And then I have a stack of papers that I need to grade, some books that I want to read to the students. And then this is one of the like resources that they give us as EC department. And so I got those right there. Then I have the smart boards in the front of the room. I have some posters right there. It says responsible student and respect classmates. On the whiteboard that's behind the small group table is our daily schedule. So this is our general overall schedule of what goes on every single day, and like how we move throughout our day. With, of course, there's gonna be differences because there's different standards and stuff you have to cover, but like what we're doing, like journaling, then the lesson, then I read or read theory, then independent reading. Like that's our, and then they know Wednesday is usually rotation day, but we've been doing a lot of testing, so we didn't do rotation this week. And then Thursday is group activity day. Over here, I can't really show y'all much, but it's each week you can earn 10 subscribers, and these are all the things that you have to follow. And it seems like a lot, but it's really not, because I just left it up there detailed just in case they need a reminder to check themselves before they rate themselves. Like, oh, I didn't get a subscriber, I didn't get a point. Did you do all the stuff that's on that board? I don't know. So now we're at the front of the room. We have the smart board, and we have these 3 bins right here. I use this sometimes. We haven't used it much because they take advantage of it, but it's my speaker, and I have a microphone hooked up to it, so like during presentations they can use it. I have my S up here from Vagina Monologues, and a thing that says Arita lives 1,000 lives. That was already in here, but I loved it, so I kept it. This is my red card. I usually sit up here and put my laptop on the top one and like hook it up to the smart board. So that's what I got. And on it I got stapler, a holder thing, a hole puncher, some pencils and pens, a basket that sometimes I collect work in, and then right here I have my binder clips. It says sit back and relax because it's actually a wine cup, and in it I have my bell thing that I used to use at the beginning of the school year, but I haven't used it recently, so I just press it to get their attention. It worked at the beginning of the school year, but I don't know if it's like a sticker. I don't know. You can try it, but I don't know. Then we come to our last board. We have our champs, which is like a behavior thing that we use at our school. And then we use the B4s, to be responsible, be respectful, be prepared, be safe. So I have that posted up there, and we all agreed on these rules. And then that's just the specifics of what we're working on today. I have several lamps in my room. If you haven't noticed, lights. There was a lamp over there, but I moved it. Lamp right there. Lamp right there. Then in the middle of the room is what I like to call my meeting table. So it's enough of space for everybody to come and hang out and do work. I have, or if I need to talk to them about something, I wanted them to come close, they could come. But I have dry eraser boards, calculators, have a thing that has headphones, the dry eraser board thingies, regular erasers, the big erasers, binder clips. I have index cards, sticky notes, index cards, and then I have this little beautiful turn thing, right? So cute. Got highlighters, pencils, more highlighters, and then I have expo markers and glue sticks and binder clips, and then I have loose leaf paper. I love having everything right here because they can just come and get it when they need it. They know where it's at. And the pencil sharpener is back there, so they know exactly where it's at. Now I'm going to stand back and give you an overview of the room. So I have the desk set up the way they are so that the students could be spread out, have their own individual spaces, but they all can still see the board. And then the reading corner is sectioned off by itself, and then my desk is sectioned off by itself, and then the small group in the little corner over there is by itself. I love the seating arrangement. I changed it probably about 5 different times, but I really like this one, and this is the one that I think I'm gonna stick with most. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If y'all want to see any more detail or have any questions about anything specific that you've seen, please let me know. Like, please comment down below, y'all, and let me know. Like, the more comments I get, the more interaction I get, the more I get thrilled about what I do, because this is why I'm doing it, to have these conversations and to talk to people and to help people and have people help me. So if y'all have comments, advice, suggestions, anything, please comment down below. I would love that. If you wasn't clear about my setup or anything like that, please let me know. Okay. This video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. And remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, and don't forget to shine. I see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.